Silence. Silence, mon petit flot. Je ne suis pas là pour te faire de mal. Je suis là pour te sauver. You speak comme un anglais. A very vulgar tongue, but all right. You are going through a change. I have changed you. You'll be experiencing a deeply disconcerting rearrangement of your anatomy, of your physiology, of your very cellular being. You'll find yourself in a cold sweat, but you will not sweat a drop. You'll find yourself hungering, but no quantity of food will satisfy you. You'll find yourself wishing to jump from very tall buildings and smash yourself on the concrete. And yet you'll find yourself floating, lighter than the feather of a plucked dove. Or vampires, honey, whether you like it or not. And I have turned you. I've turned you, I've turned you, I've turned you. What I expect from you is nothing now but silence. Silence, just while I explain the role and while I give you what can be called a preliminary checkup. Mostly to deal with your skin. The skin, darling, is the first thing to go. It becomes mottled, it becomes brittle, it becomes disgusting and vulgar. It must be taken care of. What does it mean to be a vampire, mommy? It means to live for a very long period of time. And as such, you may learn to care for ourselves foremost than others, than your petty human struggles. So come here first. I want you to present your face to me. It's already becoming very pale, cold to the touch. Freezing like ice. We must learn to warm you up. We are now very cold-blooded things. We cannot enter the sun, and so we must keep ourselves warm in other ways. By sharing heat, for example. Just one alternative, one convenient, expedient means of disguising ourselves among society. Yes, come here. I want to examine you further. I want to take a closer look around here. Let me just check. Just check. Around your nose. The T-zone is still surprisingly oily. That's good. You're retaining your natural skin oils. It gives you a sheen. It gives you a lively sheen. Convinces the unwearing populace, the livestock, that you are one of them. A wolf in the oil of a sheep's clothing. You still retain it, that's good. That's what I admired about you from the start. Is your natural glow. It's very good, very good. Turn your head to the side. To the side, please, yes. To the side, your teeth. Open your mouth, yes. Open your mouth, I'm just going to pinch it quietly there. They're growing in. The fangs are growing in. To the other side, please, the other side. And your gums are very white, but the color will return in time. Not with your own blood, but with the blood of others, darling. But this paleness we will have to do something about. We'll have to rosy up the cheeks. We'll have to give you a little blusher. I think paint you with a little blusher. If only I had a brush at hand, but all I have is this small palette here. This small palette here. I'm just going to rub and paint you. Paint you and 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 paint you. Oh, it's only a little bit of blusher. But it goes a long way, it goes a long way, it goes a long way, it goes a long way. Yes. Good. Looking more alive. Blend that. We'll blend and 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 blend. Don't you worry. Yes, stay still, stay still, stay still, stay still. It's alright. It's alright. It is your first impulse, it is your first pull, your first tug, your first want towards the appetite. Don't worry. Fear not, mon amour. The first of many. The first of many. Sit tight. We've got to make you look presentable. We have to make you look presentable here. Oh, sacre bleu. When was my first, you ask? Oh, it must be 1787. A peasant girl, she was nothing extraordinary. She was run of the mill, but comely. You're my first feed you are talking about. I understand. It was shortly thereafter. I was turned very young. Turned to be very young indeed, by a man who you would not care to know, and who I do not care to remember. He was very rough, but he opened worlds to me that were far deeper even than death. I wish I could do the same for you, my love, but no, I am not so articulate in the ways of l'amour. Only in disguises, in feigning normalcy. D'accord. Some more blush, me sinks some more blush. More blush. I don't want to make you out like a painted clown, don't get me wrong. But it's taking a lot. Yes, you're losing. I did take a lot of blood. Forgive me, you are quite delicious. Sit back, sit back. Sit back, I'm just going to what we call stipple. Much more lively, much more lively. Now the hair, the hair is another thing to go. You may think that you will forever have your luscious golden locks. You will not. They will fall out in time, and so you must preserve some at least. Gathers them up, and have them taken to. I will write it down for you. I will write it down in a book. Balsa Libre, yes. To this address. A very fine wig maker. Who will assist you in reconstructing those wonderful locks. Death is glamorous, but only after a certain time, you know. Depuis. No, silence, silence. Yes, I know the hunger. It comes. So what do you say we go hunting tonight? You and me together. The first of many, my love. I know you want to entertain yourself with cats, with rats and dogs and the like, but why not go for a juicy politician, for something more appetizing, something like a movie star? No, not a movie star. They're all too skinny like the models. No, the politician is too greasy, maybe, but a banker. A banker would do nicely. Together we will go, and we will perhaps go to somewhere nice, somewhere Covent Garden. Covent Garden sounds nice. We will go, we will entertain ourselves, we will present ourselves respectably. Yes, that is what I have got you to look like, presentable. We'll have to get you a suit, of course. Yes, the suit is mandatory. I'm afraid among vampire folk we must get you something with frills as well. Frills, yes. I will have to take you to my tailor. Indeed. Taking my tailor on Bond Street. It's all right. We'll get you there. I will build you up. As I have turned you into the vampire, I will turn you also into a gentleman. And you will never leave me. Once I have done this for you, you will never leave me. For you will be a part of me. Momo. We'll be forever bonded. Non, silence, petit fleur. Je ne suis pas la porte ouverte. Je suis la porte sauvée.